Hi guys, and welcome to Buckingham Gate. I'm here with Guy Bradshaw from Sotheby's Realty, and we're here to show you this magnificent apartment slash house almost, right opposite the Queen and Buckingham Palace. Let's take a look. So Endika, welcome to Buckingham Gate. This is apartment one of six. It's 5 apartments, and you've got 1 townhouse. Now today we're here on what is the hottest day of the year, and I guess we are very happy that we've got air conditioning in this unit. So this is currently on the market with us for £15 million. It is a 3-bedroom duplex, effectively a townhouse because it's got its own front door where we came in. We're currently in what we call the library. So this is essentially your sort of second informal drawing room where you might come to relax, sort of kick back away from the family or away from the sort of the bigger formal room, which we'll have a look at later. And what's nice with this room is that, and especially this building, is the ceiling height, as you can see. Absolutely. I mean, pretty much we're at 12-foot ceiling height here throughout, which is, in these sort of stucco fronted classical buildings in London, you really get that sense of volume and depth as well. This is a special property because it's in effect 6 windows wide, so you've got real width of this particular unit. So it gives you that real sense of space. And for those that want a house in a very prime central London location next to the Queen, it can't get much better than this. It can't, can it? I like how they've kept the period features, and you have all the little details around which really add to the wow factor in the apartment. I mean, you've got a study here next to you as well. So if you work from home or if you want to have private meetings, it's the perfect spot for it. It really is. You're away from your family, and again, you've got 2 entrances because you've got the main entrance from the main building on the second floor. Exactly. So if your husband or wife and you need to have the space away from family, you can simply close this area off, have your clients arrive through your front door, and you've got a business space ready and waiting to go. This property has a sub-basement, so not only do you have the basement level, but you've got the sub-basement. So in effect, what's quite nice, what a lot of people do request and want is for their sort of washing and utility facilities away from the home. So the benefit of this is you've got space for your washer, dryer, everything you need, ironing, whatever, and it's all the way from your kitchen, from your living quarters, and it's all kept down here. And then below here, you've got another space which is completely versatile, which could be potentially a small home gym, or maybe even sort of wine cellar. Plenty of space. You probably certainly get about 2,000 bottles down there for sure. If you'd like to come with me, I'll take you to the living areas. I'm fascinated by this bedroom. Please tell us a bit about the designer and what the idea behind the rooms and the textures, the materials is, because it's so heavenly as you come in here, the colors, the feel, so relaxing, and I think that is seen throughout the apartment.
So, I'm glad you asked actually, Endika, because this is what's really special about this scheme is that you have got an individual designer for, in effect, each residence. So the one we're in today has been done by Rose Uniacke, who's obviously very famous in terms of her design. And what's lovely about this is that you've got the classical features of the building and of the residence, and then you've got the design-led inspiration from her. So you're going to see as we go through the various pieces and the artwork and the sort of textures that she uses. So you've got, in effect, a new development, but you've got the real classic British sort of feel of the design that she's done, and her palettes are very smooth and very, very cool and very calming. So you've got a sense of real calmness as you come in, and it's all, it really does feel like home as soon as you walk through the door. So Endika, I have to say, this is probably my favourite room of this particular property. I think the kitchen design element that comes in this apartment is just spectacular. I mean, you walk in and there's a sense of space. You've got 3 windows and a front balcony here, looking straight on potentially to the Queen's bedroom, and you've got a real sense of space. And it's a real entertainment kitchen, I think. So I think if you've got family and friends and you want to bring them over, it's impressive. You've got plenty of space to put stools all around. You can have a really, really good get-together. And I can certainly envisage a family or a couple being here and having a lot of fun, entertaining, cooking, and just really hanging out in this room.
Absolutely. No, it's a beautiful kitchen. And I mean, guys, you're living next to the Queen, so you're more than welcome to post her a letter, invite her over for a cup of tea, get to know your neighbours, right? That's what you do when you move into a new place. So, but for me, yes, this again is a beautiful kitchen. You have so much light coming into the kitchen, which is always an important thing for people in the kitchens.
So what's lovely, again, with this apartment off the kitchen is your dining room, your dining area. So, it's currently set up comfortably for 6. There's plenty of space to be able to change that if you wanted. If you wanted a long table, you could do that quite comfortably next to a lovely fireplace. You've got the sort of paneling along the walls, real warmth to this room. And of course, Rosaniaki's done a very nice sort of delicate palette on this.
Yeah.
It's very easy to change. If someone really wanted to, they could completely change the colour scheme in here if they wanted to do that, of course. But it's lovely. You can close off your kitchen. It's just the perfect place to sort of come and have a sort of family meal or entertain with your friends.
No, I think the living room is such a elegant room, but it has a diverse use. So of course you can have your meals here, but you could also sit down and do some work or whatever you need it for. It has the feel of a multi-use room, which for me is fantastic. And I love the paneling in this room with the stone floors. Works incredibly well.
So Endika, another really key room to this property is this drawing room. As you can see, it's 3 windows along. You've got the continuation of the sort of 12-foot ceiling height, and again you've got a really design-led room in here. So the decor and the palette and the sort of furniture, everything that goes in this room is really classic contemporary, and it's just got a real warmth to it. But the sense of space and the volume of the ceiling height just makes this extraordinary room to come and relax in. You can see how much space there is just by having this incredible bookshelf alongside the rear wall. Beautiful wood panel flooring throughout, and 2 sort of overhanging chandeliers. It's just a wonderful room to come and relax in. The way that the apartment flows, the rooms are so well positioned within the property that you've got that sense of, when you need your own space, you can have it.
And I think this adds to the grandeur of the apartment, doesn't it? So
we can certainly see what you're getting for your money as you go through the sense of space. To give you a sense of the size of the ceilings in here. Look at us standing next to this fireplace. It's almost at head height, and
This is nearly a 2-meter fireplace or more.
Amazing tree-lined street, so you're going to get a sense of all the seasons and the changing of the colour of the leaves. So it's a great spot.
And like Guy mentioned, you have obviously Green Park here. You have Victoria right next to you, so you have all the amenities very close by. You're like a 10-minute walk from Mayfair, so it's a win-win. bedroom and and how it works. For me, the bedrooms in this apartment just ooze so much sophistication. The neutral colours and the palette. It's just you just want to stay here and you don't want to go anywhere else.
Of course, no, you're absolutely right. Again, so this is effectively the principal suite. So this is the master bedroom. It's at the rear of the building, so it's nice and quiet. It's again fully air conditioned. You've got an amazing dressing room, which we'll go into in a second.
And remember, we are right in front of Buckingham Palace, so it's tourist heaven here. So I can't hear nothing. It's like I'm in the countryside in somewhere in the north. So
very true. And I think what's nice and what's important is that in London, storage really comes at a price. And it's one of the biggest things that people say to us when we're acquiring their home or trying to find their home, is that they really want storage.
More storage.
And everywhere in this apartment, wherever you go, you've got that. I mean, look at this. We're now in a dressing room, which is could be the size of a master bedroom in another apartment somewhere. It's it's a vast room with banks of wardrobes each side, dressing areas, and a beautiful bathroom accompanied off here as well, just full marble throughout.
I think here there's it is such an incredible walk-in closet, such an incredible master bedroom, just to add to that, because there's so much open space and there's so much light coming in. It just gives you that feeling that you are in your master bedroom, and you can relax, and it's that feeling and that vibe that a room should give you, and obviously with the bathroom adjacent, and also being able to section off the bathroom, because sometimes in these master bedrooms the bathroom is completely open and there's kind of no privacy with that. So yeah.
No, I agree, totally agree. So master bathroom is fully marble, floor to ceiling marble. It's in effect a sort of 3-zone bathroom. You've got shower, loo, which you can close off, and then this enormous bathtub, plenty enough to obviously dual vanity sinks in here as well. But you see, you can close this off from the dressing area from the master bedroom, so it's fully private for whoever wants to use it.
Guys, don't be fooled. This is not a small bathroom, because you literally can get lost in here. That's how big the bathroom is. So don't think it's a small bathroom. There's plenty of room.
And one of the other things as well, which is really important to know about this apartment, is that because it's part of a scheme of, in effect, 3 buildings along. We've talked about the fact you've got your own front door. You can also enter this apartment from the main part of the building, which is where the porter is and the concierge. So you've got that on-site assistance as and when you require it. But equally, because we're over a number of floors in this particular unit, you've got a lift in the main part of the building, which comes straight to your bedroom level. And for those people that maybe struggle with stairs, maybe they've got children with pushchairs. Maybe they've got suitcases and they've come off a long flight. It's really important to be able to sort of have that ease and just wheel your suitcase straight in. Shopping, things like that. If you've got 20 shopping bags from Waitrose or wherever you shop, it's it's quite important to be able to come straight in from the lift.
Yeah, and another point would be that people spending £15 million want a little bit more privacy. So maybe you would use a second entrance to come in, and you could use the lift and come in rather than coming through the main entrance. Guys, thank you for watching this video, and as always, please let me know down below in the comment box whether you want to see more apartments or more houses. I'm sure we'll be back with greater, bigger content. Thank you to Guy Bradshaw from Sotheby's Realty for showing us around today, and please do follow him
at Guy Bradshaw UK.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe and like below, and we'll see you next time.